Member of my community, welcome back. Who is not? Subscribe. I'm not going to do long. I will total about maybe 20 minutes. And here's the deal. I am in a way free to leave from this moment on. Whatever I have here, it's no longer up to me. I cannot change anything. Whatever I do. So what's going to happen? Simply, I can simply just drive away. But of course, I'm still looking for stuff that is valuable. If my mother left something, and that's what it is pretty much. The thing is, as I said, it's been a month since I am not employed, and from this moment on, there is no change of anything. There is no money coming, and the way I understand, the company even charged me for my uniform because I cannot see whatever the last check was. I expected more, but it wasn't. There's no severance pay. There is no such stuff, and I was told in a way that I was told in the past that delivering food is actually it's dangerous here in Atlanta. This is what some people say because you go through specific areas. Even though I live here in a relatively safe area, but sometimes it's not safe because people know what they can call you and the request. They know what car you're driving. They know how you look, and usually there's sometimes people simply rob you blind. And so for me, it's like, should I start doing it or not? I'm just kind of worried, but I don't have any money anymore. So the moment I started rationing and do different type of foods that hello, Barry. Okay, I'll just continue. And I said, I have inflammation of the stomach. I have a specific issues with the health. I'm coming down with the medical condition, like I said, my stomach medical condition, and after the poisoning, and I just simply cannot. Um, I cannot do this for no reason. The moment you see what it is very simple. When I worked, they used my work simply to manipulate in a way to keep it with the promise of I will sell my apartment. I will do this. Now it's not working. I was dumping money that I shouldn't. So in the way, it's like you have perpetual apportionment with no reason, with no reasonable spending. You just do stuff, you spend stuff, and you think, the time will come, you will do stuff, and you will be rewarded in a way. But it wasn't. It's everything was kind of a part of the plan for a while, and I simply said, screw it, I no longer can do this. And after specific harassment at work, as I said, I ended up working there, and there's no I cannot file for unemployment. I cannot file for compensations of any kind. So from this moment on, as I said, it's the way that it's just simply I can be in the same situation everywhere because the moment the bank takes the condominium. This is it. Plus, there is another. Yeah, thank you so for the bullet. There's another thing that is interesting. I don't know if you heard about Trump's people that are scared under Trump that will be they will take their citizenship away. I'm not scared about it because honestly, I already been scared for this about 15 years ago, 20 years ago, because as I said, because of my father's research, I've been harassed and I've been kind of a bullied in a way, and the way it is you cannot stand all the time. If somebody shows up and try to harass you in any way, bully you, so they simply screw you. And the way it's done, it's on purpose to get you scared all the time. So the fact that you are scared all the time, and what is horrible with this thing, if, for instance, there's a lot of people that are scared online from old type immigrants like me, like 40 years ago, that arrived into the States. Because it's not just they can take your citizenship away, but they can not just do, uh, they can, after your citizenship is taken away, you lose your social security. And for instance, like people like me that work forever for 40 years, it's a lot of money. And that's why what I would just, I mean, you cannot wait and do stuff. You see, it's absolutely clear that if you were targeted individuals of some kind, you can go under this purge. I call it purge in a way. I mean, it's clear people who are illegals or people who don't have citizenship. This is one thing they should have thought about the stuff. But I know that they will not take citizenship away. But I was threatened. I mean, what it is you have to make sure that when they're talking about stuff like this, that you have to be really, really, you take it seriously, because I was threatened in the past. It's 15 years ago, something like this. I mean, a little bit longer ago, but it's done on purpose, as I said, to get you scared. But anyway, it on the other hand, it kind of makes you do stuff, so you have to keep your stuff in order. For instance, that's why that's one of the reasons I need to spread my mother's ashes in Utah, where she lived for forever, for like 40 years. And there's my grandmother is buried there. So, you know what I mean? I just simply have to spread stuff and do things, finish. I have to go and, for instance, leave my, leave my ring to my son, watches, stuff like this, kind of personal items. Then there is a lot of stuff you have to collect, like your pictures, if you have transferred them to to storage devices and things like this, sort them. That's what it is. You have to have those all the time, not just with you, but with to have them ready. So this is what it is when you're specific. As I said, I'm 62, I'm going 63, and it's really important for you to have, because you have children, you have memories, and you have to make sure that they're getting whatever it's yours, instead some schmuck, who knows where. Anyway, I will answer questions. As I said, let's go back and start. Hey Barry, again one more time. Donald Trump, I didn't vote this year. I usually vote Libertarian. Last time I voted for Republican, it was Romney in Utah. I don't know what UNO is. Well, somebody says that they pass gas. Well, it's their problem. Nice bolo tie. Yes, from this moment on, actually, I will try to wear it as much as possible, because, as I said in the past, when my mother was sick, I would go to work and I come back home, and I had only uniform and a regular, some kind of a pajamas here, just to take care of my mother while she was here. But now I can kind of have my own regular clothing. When I got divorced and my wife sent me stuff, but some of the stuff that she sent me, I can't fit them, so I had to buy several shirts, several jeans, stuff like this. I'm not going to be wearing expensive clothing, because I'm becoming poor. And as I said, especially if I go Utah, I will start delivering food there and stuff like this, maybe, or I will do stuff that related to something of making money. But the Social Security is going to take a while to. I know to Social Security take 2-3 months until you get them, but fortunately they always pay them with a back date. But as I said, I don't know what's going on here, because we don't know how it's going to be. You see, Federal Reserve saying that they're going to be some maybe even interruptions with Social Security payment for people who already have it. Well, I haven't got it yet. As I said, the thing is, no, there's no silly. There's a company that took over of my condo. company that works for the bank. And it's as said, it can be tomorrow, it can be 1 year ahead, because they always take their money from the equity. So it doesn't matter. As I said, the thing is, who knows when and why. Uh, and I just recently, but as I said, I have no time. I need to fix things and then to go fix them in Utah. And then if I have enough money, I'll fly in and finish here stuff. But as I said, those people, whoever attacked me, they don't have any, they don't have any uh, honor. And they usually, I'm not gonna say about races and stuff like this, but that's what it is. For some people, ended up being just kind of a, you know, white skinned guy. And that's all. I mean, honestly, I was bullied on the base of race. Anyway, and because my mother, as I said, I was doing research on my mother's death, and my mother worked in Africa, and there's a nuclear proliferation in Africa, and it looks like I pissed somebody off. And so within, I will do video about one thing. You know, have you heard about aliens, right? Aliens are supposedly live in oceans and water. I will get video about this. It's going to be kind of interesting of stuff that I know. Anyway, so that means, so if I go Utah, highly likely I will have to live in a hotel, or I have to live in. I'll be practically homeless, and I will wait until I have my social, and I have my maybe uh, Section 8 of some kind, and then I will see how it's going to be. But as I said, it's going to be hard. As you see, it's not tomorrow. I'm not traveling tomorrow, but I have like within a month. But the thing is very, very stuff that pisses me off, because this is what they did, and they did it. They're powerful. Those people are powerful. They will rob you blind. And what I call perpetual. Well, I'm not leaving any, not much. So it's general my mother's stuff, and not just that. If I take those whatever I have here, it's gonna be, how I call it. It's gonna be call it more expensive. I would rather just simply leave it and then spend money in IKEA in Salt Lake City, you know, and do, because I will be living in a really small apartment of Salt Lake, the way it's normal in Salt Lake City. I don't want to bake anything. I don't want to clean anything, and some I will give away. Some personal items I will take, and I will take some stuff that I can start tomorrow. Imagine if you go into empty apartment and you have stuff that you start with, which is good, and but no furniture. Just I have clothing, stuff like this. Is what I'm ready. I'm getting ready, and which is interesting. I have people that work for the building started following me. It's kind of weird. Anyway, you see, there's nothing I can do. Thank you that you said that I'm good man, but you see, it's kind of a card that's being played, and I cannot do anything that you know that will. That's what it is. Somebody is manipulating. I see here. Yeah, again, nice bolotoy. Hello from China. I see China. Is it Korea? China? I don't know. And there is a sound something like a Turkish language, but I don't speak Turkish. So, Key Gamer K, hi, and this is it pretty much. It's I think only Barry is watching, but that's what it is. I will be shutting down in a couple of minutes. As I said last video, remember I did 60 minutes, was like 65 minutes. It took 12 hours to download. So I will, but if I do it from a computer, it's very fast. But from iPhone, I have no idea what's the deal. But I have a with me the problem is when I try to do live from YouTube, there is some kind of a feature of Apple computers. I have a not desktop. I have a laptop, and it doesn't want to start the cameras. You have to have a specific camera, go buy extra camera, and then through call it through the app of this camera, you can start or do something. But I don't know how to do this. Is one thing, but I don't have a camera. I need a camera because there's a cheap camera in computer itself, but it's very good. It's not cheap. It's just you don't have to buy extra stuff. And the second thing, you can use camera from uh, like Facebook, and if they don't let you do that, this is the whole thing. There is a gadget from other. I mean, there is a connection with other gadgets problems. But so I don't know what to tell you. Otherwise, I would have used it. Then I can do long live shows. Some people have like 2 hour show and stuff like this. This is what I have to make sure that I can fix it. If I can fix it, that I can do anytime. There's no problem. I will just simply learn how to schedule it, and then I can say we can do show 2 hours. You just have question in advance and ask me, and I will answer them. And when I'm done, I'm simply gonna save it, and it goes directly to YouTube, but not with iPhone. All right, guys, thank you. And I understand with gang stalking. I see very. It has ruined your life. Of course, it's gonna ruin your life. It's not just that, and the worst part, it's when people that you know suddenly stick a knife in your back. See what I mean? It's one of those people that you think they'll always be there. This is one of those worst things when people betray you. All right. You have a good night, and thank you for asking questions and for watching.